Witam Państwa z Poznania, Piotr Tarnawski. Ze mną jest Włodzimierz KOPCIA, prezes Stowarzyszenia Krav Maga Polska.
No i nasz gość.
I nasz gość Steve'a Schmitt, wiceprezydent Europejskiej Federacji Krav Maga i dyrektor techniczny tej organizacji. Hi Steve.
Hi.
Could you introduce yourself to our members and tell something about you?
Okay, hi, my name is Steve Schmitt. I'm a teacher in Krav Maga in Lyon, the south of France, and I'm a vice president for the FEKM and technical director of the Federation too.
How many people is your club in Lyon?
In Lyon we are around 400 students at the end of the years. I teach since 1999. I opened the school in 1999, and
that's right.
Yeah.
Could you tell us something about the beginning of your adventure with Krav Maga? When did it started, and how did you get to the vice president of European Federation and its technical director?
Yeah. I start first in 1995. I used to practice different martial arts since I was a kid, and I work at this time. I was working in security, and I could see that the technique I knew were not always efficient, not always enough to deal with the problems. So I have heard at this time of Richard Duyeb and Krav Maga in the magazines, and that he teach to the GIGN, Special Force in France, and he did a stage close to my place where I live, and I go to this stage, and when I see Richard in action, it was for me it was there, and then I start Krav Maga since this time, and I was very dedicated to Krav Maga. It was it was a passion for me, and my teacher at this time in Lyon had a lot of time to give me. And in 1997, he proposed me to go in Israel to make a camp there, and and at this occasion, it was in August in 1997, I had the privilege to meet Imi, the founder of Krav Maga, Imi Lichtenfeld, just before he died, because he died in 1998. And I was really dedicated to Krav Maga, and to meet him was for me something very big. Even if I just met him a few moments and speak to him just a little moment, it has impacted me deeply. And then I came back to France and continued my practice and work with Richard a lot, and my first idea when I started the Krav Maga was to learn all the technique and to understand the principles. I wanted that, and the idea to be one day a black belt was like a dream for me. Just to be a black belt, it was like a big dream. And then I passed my black belt, and then second dan at this time, and then third, and then fourth. And little by little I was closer to Richard Duyeb, involved in the work of the Federation, and it was my job since 2004. It was my job, so I have plenty of time for Krav Maga, and did a lot of seminars, stage everywhere, and little by little I take responsibilities in the Federation. And I work. I propose some little my help to work for the Federation, and with the time, and Richard told me like 10 years ago he think of retire, and he says he wants that when he retire from the Federation continue without him. It was very important and very clear for him. And so he says that he wants I take the succession, and he wants to prepare that. So since nearly 10 years we work to prepare the succession, because it's not easy, because Richard is the one who brings Krav Maga in Europe and who start everything, and Richard is Richard. So And then here we are. Next year he's gonna retire, so the time goes very fast since that time. And but we have prepared his retirement, so I think things are okay now.
Steve Schmitt będzie następcą Ryszarda Dujeba na stanowisku prezydenta Europejskiej Federacji Krav Maga, człowieka legendy, i nie będzie to łatwe zadanie. Steve, what is your idea about the developing of the organization when you will be the president of European Federation, what will come very soon?
So we're gonna work on 3 points. First will be the communication, internal communication between each countries, and external communication with the public to promote the image of the federation. The second point will be the quality of the instructors. Richard since the beginning is very concerned in the quality of the instructor, because it's the guarantee for the future of good Krav Maga in the federation. And the last point will be the development in the world, because now we are not only European, but we have clubs in Canada, for example, in America, in Israel too, and it starts to in different countries like that. So we have we have a very good we have very good opportunities to do a lot of job, because the Krav Maga that we teach is very rich and has a very solid basis.
We must underline that the European Krav Maga Federation is the biggest Krav Maga organization in the world, and with over 20,000 members.
Yeah.
Okay, it's important
so far. Yeah, one is the biggest. There is a big federation in Brazil, but there are around like 11,000 people. So yes, the European Federation is the biggest in the world. Yes, in numbers of participants.
You are too modest to say it. Yeah. Steve, we met first time over 20 years ago. You have visited Poland many times, but this visit is really special. And could you tell us what is the main purpose of this visit in Poland?
Yeah, so I was invited by the Polish Federation to see and to work on the military program that you develop, Piotr and Włodek, and you have presented this program in the club seminar in France last month. And I know that you have worked since a long time on this program, and it's a program which is expected by a lot of people, because this program will be an add-on of the official program. The official program doesn't change, and the military program will be an option for those who want to learn those techniques, those skills that you have created. That's why I'm here.
Steve, like you said, your visit is connected with the military program, which was created by Włodzimierz KOPCIA and me. And could you tell us something more about the program? To whom is this program dedicated? Who will be trained in this military program in European Federation?
Yes, of course. So first of all, this program is fits very well to what Richard Dujeba wanted, because it's simple and it's based on Krav Maga principle. It's a very good job, and we are very happy with that program. And then after, for this program will be destinated to the people who want to learn the military techniques.
Włodek, jako współtwórca tego programu i prezes Stowarzyszenia Krav Maga Polska, jakie są Twoje oczekiwania w związku z oficjalnym zaprezentowaniem tego programu Europejskiej Federacji Krav Maga, no i wprowadzeniem go do nauczania w ramach tej organizacji, największej organizacji Krav Maga na świecie?
Ja myślę, że jest to dobry czas dla rozwoju Krav Maga w Polsce, dla rozwoju Krav Maga w Europie i na świecie. I w tym momencie zaprezentowanie tego programu Europejskiej Federacji w Deauville w poprzednim miesiącu na tym spotkaniu, gdzie przeszło 150 instruktorów miało okazję poznać ten program, który żeśmy stworzyli tu w Polsce. Przyjęcie tego programu bardzo pozytywne, bardzo chętnie chcą włączyć się do nauki tego systemu, który wymyśliliśmy, spowoduje to, że będziemy mogli szkolić instruktorów, którzy w całej Europie będą poprawiali bezpieczeństwo wszystkich ludzi, którzy będą wykonywali swój zawód i Stowarzyszenie Krav Maga Polska w strukturach Europejskiej Federacji Krav Maga przyczyni się do poprawy bezpieczeństwa funkcjonariuszy, którzy wykonują swoje zadania. Przyczyni się do bezpieczeństwa i większej skuteczności policjantów, wojskowych, różnych służb, które w tej chwili wpływają na bezpieczeństwo obywateli. I ta cegiełka, którą wkładamy do tej europejskiej współpracy, dzisiaj będzie tą cegiełką włożoną z Polskiej Federacji, z Polskiego Stowarzyszenia i będzie to na bazie naszych doświadczeń, których od kilkunastu lat mieliśmy okazję korzystać, szkoląc Wojsko Polskie, wprowadzając program walki w bliskim kontakcie, który razem robiliśmy, wprowadzając w tej chwili walkę i bezpieczne posługiwanie się bronią. I te wszystkie doświadczenia w tej chwili możemy połączyć w Krav Madze, w programie militarnym Europejskiej Federacji Krav Maga. Myślę, że to jest dobry czas, że instruktorzy z Europy będą przyjeżdżali się uczyli od nas, od naszych instruktorów i później będą to pokazywali w innych krajach.
Czyli polski program militarny w Europejskiej Federacji Krav Maga. Zapraszamy Państwa na szkolenia Stowarzyszenia Krav Maga Polska.